Welcome, everyone. Today is Tuesday, February 27th, 2024, and this is a regular meeting of the City of Asbury Park Zoning Board of Adjustment. Chairman Avalone, will you please call this meeting to order?
I certainly will. This meeting is being held in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975. Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided to the Coaster and Asbury Park Press by publication of the annual meeting notice and posted on the municipal bulletin board and municipal website. All notices are on file with the board's secretary. Official action may be taken on the following matters before this board. Fire exits are located on the east and west sides of the council chambers, as well as in the back of the building. I always feel like I'm on an airplane. I will ask everyone with a cell phone or other device to kindly silence your device for the duration of this meeting, and this meeting is being recorded by APTV. Roll call.
Wendy Glassman is absent this evening. Daniel Harris.
Here.
Russell Lewis.
Here.
Jill Potter. Here. Tim Slick.
Here.
Vice Chair Scully.
Here.
Chairman Avalone.
Here. All right, just a quick resolution approval. I make a motion to adopt the 211 DeWitt Avenue resolution.
Second.
Okay. Daniel Harris.
Yes.
Russell Lewis.
Yes.
Jill Potter.
Yes.
Tim Slick.
Yes.
Vice Chair Scully.
Yes.
Chairman Avalone.
Yes. All right, 1510 3rd Avenue, Ms. Haskapoulis. Did I pronounce that correctly?
You did great, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, we have jurisdiction to proceed in this matter.
Thank you so much, Mr. Secretary. So, perhaps somebody can give us a quick synopsis, whether it's you, Ms. Haskapoulis, or Mr. Bassman.
Why don't I have you raise your right hand? Solemnly swear testimony you have this matter, or swear or affirm that the testimony about this matter, truth and whole truth and nothing but the truth.
I do.
Please state your names for the record and spell them.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
Eileen Haskapoulis. EILEEN HASKOPOULOS.
And Donald Passman, P-A-S-S-M-A-N.
Mr. Passman, you're here tonight in your capacity as a licensed architect in the state of New Jersey.
Yes, I am.
And I've been here, I don't know how many times, but I can't remember.
And we accept your credentials as always, Mr. Bassman.
You're still licensed in the state of New Jersey?
I am.
Okay.
I'm still licensed.
Good to go.
Okay, Eileen, why don't you talk?
Maybe we do Donna
Yeah,
and...
why don't, please raise your right hand, solemnly swear affirm testimony about the this matter, the truth and the truth, and nothing but the truth. Yes, I do. Please state your names for the record and your affiliation with the board.
Donna Miller, board planner.
Doug Bowen, board engineer.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. All right, so I hear we have something in common, Ms. Haskapoulis. I too am originally from Jersey City.
Oh, great place.
So there are many people...
Just the two of us then? Is anybody not from Jersey City? Yeah, raise your hand if you're not. You're not? Oh, okay.
It seems to be the place to be from if you live in Asbury. I don't know, I've met so many people
Really?
that talk about Jersey City.
Yeah, it's good. It's much different. I don't know when the last time you were there was, but
Well,
It's
my
changed
family
a
still
lot.
has their cemetery plot there, so I go occasionally, unwillingly.
gotcha, yeah. Well, I moved to Asbury in 2015. I bought my house, 1510 3rd Avenue, in 2015 with the intention of retiring here. A teacher in Jersey City, retiring this year, and I have come to realize that I need to have a bathroom and a bedroom on the second floor. My bathroom, I only have one bathroom in that house, and
It
it's
is
on
a
the
cute
first
little
floor.
house.
It's adorable. I love it. Love it, love it. Love everything about it. Love everything about Asbury, except that I don't have a bathroom on the second floor, and I have to walk down the stairs in the middle of the night, and it's hard.
You know what?
I know you're all still young, but when you get old like me,
We're gonna fix that for you.
it's hard to do. So that's why I called Mr. Passman and asked him to design an addition that would include a bathroom on the second floor, which is what brings us here. I'm retiring now, and I will make this my full-time residence, so
How long were you a teacher?
27 years.
It's great.
Congratulations
on your
retirement.
Yes.
Thank you.
And welcome to town.
Thank you.
See if we can
You're
make you
Dickinson,
comfortable.
right?
Dickinson High School, yes.
Dickinson? Where the gym is like
Yeah.
below the wall. The wall
My mother
was
went to
up there,
Dickinson
zoomed
High.
down.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
It's a
basketball
beautiful
coach.
place.
I approve this application. This is done. That's it, let's wrap this up. Yeah, let's wrap this up. That's complete.
Now you made friends with everybody. Let's get going.
The what?
I said, now you've made friends with all of us. Get started.
So-
Maybe Mr. Passman could at least describe what he's designed.
So the house has a very, like you said, a cute front of the house is 2 stories, very nice. The elevations will show you what it looks like. And there were 2 one-story additions based on my forensics to the rear with an ugly low sloping roof that covered them both. And it looked like the kitchen was added, I mean, I don't know what was there before, and a bathroom was added where the furnace, like a utility room. But it's very oddly configured and it's only on the first floor. So, given my client's requirements, I come up with a design for a second floor addition over that piece. And as I lay things out, I need a little bit more space to make the rooms better. So I can show you the plans, but basically, there's a 2-foot overhang on the second floor, overhanging in the rear over the first floor's line to get that extra 2 feet, which was beneficial to creating a decent-sized master bedroom with some closet space, and again, a regular bathroom. Again, none of this is, anything is large in size, I would say, from all my experience, but they're adequate. So let me just review the plan.
A1.
Plan exhibit is A1,
Yes.
my architectural plans A1 through A4.
Yeah.
Which is revised on 10/30, 23 on pages A1 to A2, and 11 to 23 on pages 3 and 4. So, on my A2 page, there's an existing plan with a demolition, and then the second floor next to it. Sorry, this is the first floor, on the far side, is the floor. And the master bedroom is all on the right foot on the front, the width of the house is 50 feet. There's a 2-foot reaching closet, and a bathroom with a shower. Typical bathroom, and then the front bedroom remains, except it wasn't closed into the stairway. So really categorically, it couldn't really be a bedroom. But now, it's sort of a den. So really, we only had 1 bedroom before, now we have 2. By putting this addition on, we're going straight up from the walls that are there down below. Those are very close to the property line. 4 feet and change over here, and another 4 feet and change over there, thus requiring us to ask for variances for, we have the side yard setback minimum, where 6 feet is required, we have 4.5. We're maintaining 4.5, that's on the west side. And the combined setback is supposed to be 14 feet. We have 9.6, it's unchanged, 9.6, and therefore that's a variance. By putting this addition on, without the addition, we have 65% impervious lot coverage. I don't know why that changed to 7, we only had 2 feet by 14 or something. So because of that, we have a variance for lot coverage. And the last thing that we're here for is that there's a AC compressor that we have to put somewhere. And there's not a lot of room on the side. The rear is sort of the nice space, and the other side. So it's on the side, but it's closer to the front, if you will. And the reason being is that the neighbors' heat compressor is in the same basic spot. So we thought, hey, maybe they can share noise, whatever. It just felt like a decent place to put it. And on the site plan, I indicated it just inside a little walkway that was there. There's an existing walkway that comes off in front, goes off to the east, and goes back. And then behind that, we put this compressor. It's basically 2 feet by 2 feet. It violates, I understand, but it seems to be a logical place to put it, not disturbing my client's backyard space. I'm not having to walk around it. The side door here, you can walk around it at least before you get to the fenced-in area. Anyway, that's, the other thing is that this house doesn't have a basement. has a very low crawl space. So in order to put heating and cooling, furnace, what we're gonna do is put a tankless water heater, put it up in the attic. I created a dormer, and on the second floor you can see there's a pull down attic access. Then you up into that dormer, you get rid of the bedroom, you can mount that thing on the wall, you can put the furnace there, and we can try to distribute in the attic, very small attic space. It's what's there, so we're following the roof lines. So it's gonna have to be some tight ductwork and then drop down. And we try to figure out how to get it to the second floor, we're working on that, to the first floor. But anyway, that's basically what the project is. Most importantly is the volume, or the ridge line is maintained. You know, we really needed more space, but we felt we couldn't raise that up. We had to be consistent with that roof line all the way back. So in the elevations, you'll see that that is true, and you also see a dotted line on the east and west side to show you where that low sloping roof was before. So you can see it's a much more improved design, and there's existing elevations that are not so pretty. The windows on that side are all double hung windows. There was a comment made that they look like casement windows. Those are over the sink in the kitchen so that you can crank them out and get some air rather than lifting them, which is sort of the practice, is to do casement windows there. So it's on the east side. Other than that, the windows are basically the similar proportion to what's there, east and west. On the south side, there's double windows which represent the egress windows and get some light into the bedroom, because we really can't add any windows, you can't add any more than 25% because we're under 5 feet to the property line. So they're 1 hour rated walls. You can put a small amount of window in, which we have, and then we have the double window in the back centered over the gable. And then down below, we have a slider on one side, and we have a window in the bathroom on the other.
Is there an existing HVAC somewhere on the property, or is there?
No.
No.
There is a furnace room in the existing one-story piece in the very back, which is, is right against the backyard. It doesn't make sense, but that's where someone stuck it. But it's a boiler for baseboard. And I guess air conditioning was either window units or nothing. Window units.
Yeah, I can only assume that this house was originally built just as not as a year-round, which is...
Right.
Well, it was year-round in 1800.
Yeah.
And you're not changing the existing deck out the back at all?
No.
No.
Does anyone have any questions for Mr. Pastor?
I don't think so.
Mr. Passman, not that we're design experts, but isn't there any way to maybe, that roof line is a little weird to me, again.
You're talking about the back roof line,
Yeah.
the cantilever?
Yeah,
Oh, they can't leave.
it just, it kind of detracts from the house a little bit, but I understand the space is needed. I'm having a little hard
Right.
time with it.
I mean, there weren't too many alternatives to my design on this, short of putting columns down, which I don't know if that helps or not.
What would have happened if you went in line with the existing structure below it?
I lose 2 feet, which is significant if you look at the size of the rooms that are there. The bathroom is basically as tight as it could be to get a shower, because I don't have much width. So
What is the width that you're dealing with?
I think the interior is 12'3". So I need a hallway to get from the stairwell to the back room. Then what's left gives me this bathroom, which can't be configured in a straight line of typical shower, toilet, sink. I had to put the shower on the other side. Then I have a reach-in closet 2 feet deep, and then what's left. So if I knock out 2 feet, I don't know where I could do it. And so that was this, I figured, okay, it's not the street view. It's,
Right.
her view mostly in the backyard. It's not, everybody does cantilevers like that all the time. We do it, many, many times, just for this reason, to gain space and not have to have additional structure.
And that's about 24 inches, you're saying?
Yes.
I actually have one on my
It's
house.
actually dimensioned as 28 inches. So that's like the max you can do with this material.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more, but it's to get, again, to get the space. So if it's not there, she loses a lot of space. And on other occasions, I've done things where there are columns or there's wing walls that project. You could do that, but it's foundation work, and we're not doing any foundation work on this one.
Right.
So it's sort of, I try to went to the most minimal thing I could do to get a decent space.
I understand.
Yeah. It was a challenge.
I would imagine.
It's not the skinniest house I've ever done. Close though.
So you're not destroying the footprint, you're just building off of it.
Yes.
Okay.
And how close are you putting that condenser to the property line?
I believe it's 2.4 feet.
Is there, Ms. Haskapoulis, would that disturb any of your neighbors if it was that close to the property line?
I don't think so. I did speak to my neighbor, and we agreed that hers is there and mine is there, so they would just hum to each other in the summer. I mean, I hear hers, but I'm from Jersey City, so I'm used to hearing sirens and all kinds of things. So the hum of
I
a
understand.
condenser doesn't bother me, and I hear hers all,
But the home doesn't bother you, the present home
doesn't bother me at all.
I'm quite sure by yours being a newer model, it probably won't make as much noise.
Right.
Okay.
Any other questions for either Mr. Passman or Ms. Haskapoulis?
And I would assume the basis for your variance is classic C1 criteria, that based on the size, shape, narrowness of the lot, that's why you need variances. Correct?
Correct.
I'll also offer that there is no available land adjoining.
This is like our third small lot, right?
There's no way.
Yeah, do you want to put it's a 23-foot wide lot, 23 and a half,
It's a classic C1 case.
undersized.
What about, are you putting any additional gutters on that extension at all, Mr. Passman? or-
Well, as it is now, there's a gutter in the back which drains that piece of roof. So the same area of roof is now going to be drained on two sides as it comes off the gable. And it'll end up going to the back, just like the other one goes to the back. So there shouldn't be any additional runoff except for 2'4" by 13'8" or something.
Let's get our engineer's comments and.
Is it possible to, I see that there's going to be a ridge going down. Is it possible to pitch the gutters to the front so that the point of discharge of the downspouts is closer to the right of way?
I would say it's possible, but it's a long run, and those ones that go now go that direction, I believe. So to add to it is another, how many feet is it lengthwise? 20 feet, even inch pitch, right? Another 3.5 inches or something, kind of a lot. I don't think it would.
Where is there's like a
2.5.
small increase in coverage. Where is that coming from?
The cantilever
Okay.
projected down. But it's another 2.5 inches of pitch, which is a lot when you have a gutter and the fascia is only like 5.5 inches. So it's going to have to peak in the middle and half go to the front, half go to the back. But again, it's almost the exact same amount of area that goes to the back now. So very little increase.
I mean, it sounds like it's a very de minimis increase in coverage. I don't know if there's, it does look, there's no topography, I can't tell. Looking on Google Street View, it looks like the property is pitched towards the street. I don't know if
I believe it is.
there's been any drainage issues at the property, but to me, it seems relatively harmless.
Just FYI, the east and west sides are gravel on that. So all that takes in all
East
the
and west sides
drainage.
are what?
East and west sides of the house, these little side yard setbacks. So anything that drains there has got good drainage through this gravel.
The gravel, I guess, will
Yeah,
absorb
I
a
don't
lot of the
think
water.
you haven't had any, flooding or ponding in your backyard, right?
No.
Yeah.
No?
it looks well drained, from my eye.
The no basement thing is a win, actually, because everybody else's basements were flooded, and I didn't have one.
Please.
I know, sorry.
Any further questions? Board professionals? I'll open it up to the public for either Ms. Haskapoulis or Mr. Bassman. Seeing none, we'll close public session and move on to public comment. Again, seeing none, we will then begin our deliberation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any comments from the board?
I think you've done the best you can with a difficult situation. And I think the 2 feet on the overhang, as our board professional said, it's nominal. It's not gonna add too much. So, and I understand the reason why.
Agreed, not much you could do. And what you did do maximizes the use of space. And I appreciate the considerations that you put into it to make it work for everybody.
2 weeks ago, we were here talking about a 3-bedroom house on 1,800 square feet. Okay.
Yeah, we're stuck
We're
with a
talking
little
about 2
house.
bedrooms on 3,000 square feet. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Okay.
I'm actually your neighbor. I'm on 3rd Avenue, just 3 blocks down, and I get to walk in my dog on your block pretty much every day. And
Oh, really?
I've walked by your house for the last 20 years, and it always makes me smile. It's an adorable, sweet little property, and I'm glad that you're keeping the charm of it. And I wish you all of the beautiful nights sleeping and going to the bathroom on the same floor.
Yes, thank you.
It is important.
It's a big deal.
It is important.
Especially at a certain age.
It is important.
All right.
Anyone like to offer a motion?
I make a motion that we approve the project.
I'll second.
At 1510 3rd Avenue.
I'll second.
Russell's the second.
Daniel Harris,
Yes.
Russell Lewis.
Yes.
Jill Potter,
Yes.
Tim Slick,
Yes.
Vice Chair Scully,
Yes.
Chairman Avalone.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sweat it this morning.
Can I make a motion to adjourn the meeting?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Second,
Jill.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.